So Trump and Jay Powell are now knocking heads. I did a piece 9 months ago, I guess, called Trump and the Fed, and I sort of predicted that this may happen. And the plan is to tariff, create a sell-off in the stock market. The money would bleed into the bond market and keep interest rates level to down. That hasn't happened. They've actually creeped up. And then the hope was that Powell would sort of be forced. See, everything that Trump does, and I'm going to call them the teabaggers, all these people, they believe in operating with blackmail, whether it's China, Jay Powell, everybody. And I want to give you like a bigger context as a way to think about all this. It's a little bit noisy, pardon me. Historically, a little bit bigger context. So let's do 2008 first. We all know that 2008 was about mortgages. It wasn't really a banking crisis. The Depression was a banking crisis. Banks were wiped out, and they didn't have a way to replace them because there was no FDIC insurance. So a bank was really no different than a mutual fund. If you put your money into it and the thing went down, the money was gone, the loans were gone, the capital was gone, it was all. And what we all talk about the stock market falling, the great crash of October of 1929, but that triggered the banking collapse because the banks were lending against the stock market with really very, very loose regulations and very, very high leverage. So the collapse of stocks created the collapse of the banking system. FDR came in the first 100 days and there was a bank holiday. And if I remember right, it's either 1,000 or 10,000 banks never opened up again. So the Depression was banking, 2008 was mortgages. And the movies that we've watched with the Big Short and things like that do a nice explanation of how that went down. We're in the third and final crisis, folks. It's not the stock market, it's not tariffs, it's the US Treasury market. See how simple this is? Banks, mortgages, treasuries. They're all forms of debt. They didn't really have the political will. It took them 10 years really to re-regulate the banking system with Glass-Steagall to rebuild the system and literally put bumpers in between commercial banking, investment banking, and insurance. Larry Summers and his crew got rid of all that. So the banking system